So this is the piece of Osage that I have right now. Super dense wood. And it's not chased down to a single ring yet, so I still need to do that. But the growth rings on it are super nice. And I'd probably take it down to some of those little thicker rings there. But other than that, this one's fairly straight. It's got that little kick to the right at the end, which can be corrected with heat, no problem. So this is the profile we got so far. This limb here is absolutely pristine. It's beautiful, shaped really well. And then you kind of get down here. So it's still a little thick in that area. I gotta thin that out some. And with this here, there's a knot on the back of the bow here. And so that section was thicker when I first attempted to heat bend it. So I thinned it down, and then I'm just gonna redo that tip, and it should go down a lot more, and then it'll shape a lot better. Kind of like this one did over here. Pretty much followed it very, very closely. How's it going, everybody? So just wanted to share the latest on this current project I've been working on. It's a single piece of Osage orange, and it was heat bent to get this profile. It's deflexed in the handle and reflexed on the outer thirds of the limb, and then I go into a recurve. This bow has been quite the challenge to work on. It's a beautiful piece of wood. It's super clean, but there's a couple obstacles that were a bit challenging to work with on this particular limb. It might be hard to come up on camera, but there's a nice ridge that runs down, starts about here and then goes to about here, and I don't know if you can see that, but that growth ring just drops off right here, creating a little dip. So that was a little tricky to tiller around. And then on this tip here, we have a knot in this area, but the growth ring it runs and then makes a jog back and then kind of comes in a little bit right around that knot. And so it just looks a little weird to the eye when you're shooting it, when you pull it back to full draw. But everything's looking really good on this. I got the positive tiller on here that I want. Have a string that I kind of just put together. It's not going to be the string I'm going to use when it's done, but got a shelf cut in on this one for a right-handed shooter, and no tip overlays on here yet, but we're going to go with deer antler or elk antler, one of the two, and we'll get those put on here eventually. Just want to shoot this bow in a while. There's nothing done to the handle yet, so it's going to have a nice pistol grip in there. So it's a little uncomfortable to shoot now because it's just got sharp edges on it. But like I said, we still have to shape that, smooth it out and everything, and just get it fitting just right in the hand. And yeah, guys, so I'll go ahead and string this thing up, and we'll take a few shots out of it. to trim all the stuff off the side still. Other than that, it's pretty much done. What's interesting is, I don't know how it's going to show up in the, there we go. You can see the bone just naturally was thicker on the one side. So I left it. Oops. Anyhow, gives it a cool little feature that you really can't see until you get, you got it in front of you. Just wanted to give you a better look at the recent build. This bow is 60 inches tip to tip. It's pulling 58 pounds at 28 inches. This one here is backed with Burmese python snakeskins. And we finished this one off with some deer antler tip overlays. This is our bottom lip, and this is our top limb. Here we have our unbraced profile. Again, this bow is pulling 58 pounds at 28 inches. It's got a lovely shape to it. Very easy to string these D-Flex recurves that I make. Most recurves on the market, you're gonna need a stringer, or you're gonna have to do the step-through method. With these, it's literally like you're stringing a 15-pound bow. But when you string them, these things hold a tremendous amount of string tension. It's just everything about this bow makes it so suitable for hunting. You can compact these things even to 55 inches tip to tip, and I've tailored them out to 29 inches with no issues. Very fast, very quiet shooting bow.
This is gonna make an ultimate hunting companion. We'll go ahead and take it for a test run. This is a 620 grain river cane arrow.